Welcome to the Tradies in Business podcast with your hosts Warwick Bidwell and Nicole Cox. Divert your phone and grab a brew as Waz and Nick unpack tips, tales, secrets and stuff-ups from guests both inside and outside your trade, helping educate and inspire you to break the cycle of gut-busting and money stress and create a true trade business.
Hello, Nicole, host of Tradies in Business.
Hello, Warwick. Hello, Tradies in Business listeners. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
I was going to say Thursday, but maybe you're not listening on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe you're catching up on the weekend. Maybe you're listening at 2 a.m. and it's actually clicked over to Friday. If you are, you're a freaking legend. Please let us know that you're up at 2 a.m.
And you should seek out some therapy.
Yes, we can help you with that.
Now, Coxie, I think a bug flew into your office and annoyed you a little bit about something before we hit record on this episode.
It's a really irritating mosquito and it's really giving me the willies. I'm trying not to swear because it's only Thursday.
I saw you look at your screen on the video as we started to discuss topics for the next episode and you went, oh my gosh, I've got something I want to talk about. I'm like, take it away, Coxie.
Well, we were just going to do something a bit silly, weren't we? It's Thursday. We're all thinking about the end of the week because tomorrow's Friday, which means we have Friday afternoon drinks. And so by Thursday, I'm thinking, yep, tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to have a nice glass of wine on Friday afternoon. I don't have to think about work for the weekend. I'm going to do some gardening, all that exciting stuff you start to look towards. And I happened to be scrolling on Facebook as we were preparing, which is code for Warwick doing all of the podcasting work in the background, creating some notes so that he knows what he's doing when he goes to post it for us. And I fell upon a Facebook page for a tradie. Now, I'm not going to out the name of this tradie nor their trade. I'm going to change it. I'm going to call them plasterers. They're not plasterers, but I'm going to call them plasterers because I can talk to that topic pretty easily. And I have clicked on the page, not knowing whether it was a group or a page, and every single post on it, and I'm talking about almost every day, is an advertisement for their business. It's just flat out, Do you need some plastering work done today? Call Sam. Check it out. Our website, call Sam. Do you have a hole in your wall that we can fix? Call Sam. Let me look else here. Check out our website. Remember, no obligation free quote. Call Sam. Call Sam on blah, blah, blah for any plastering needs. Available all hours and no call out fee. Or call Sam for a free quote. No job too big, no job too small. Or call Sam for your plastering needs. And I'm trying to make this a bit different, but I'm literally talking about 12 months worth of content here, which is everything is call Sam.
I'm guessing Sam is not his real name.
Sam is not his or her real name.
And nor is he a plasterer.
He's not a plasterer. So I'm a little perplexed as to why. So 40 people like this page. It has no engagement. I wonder why. And I guess I just wanted to talk to good content. Let's make a very short, sharp, punchy episode about good content. And Sam, that is not good content. It'd be like Tradies in Business saying on every single post on their page, join the trade desk, join the trade desk, join the trade desk, join the trade desk. Where what you really want to know is, how do you fix a sales process that isn't quite working? Or what do I need to post on my social media page? Or what kind of work can I actually do with Tradies in Business? Or, oh my God, that's the funniest tradie meme I've seen in a long time, right? So it's building a community so that when the time comes that you're ready to work on your business and you'd like some assistance, you might actually give us a call instead of going to Sam, who will look after all your plastering needs. So I would like to.
Sam does.
Sam, I'm feeling pretty confident that Sam's feeling a little upset about the lack of contact via their Facebook page. And
yeah, sorry, Coxie.
No, go on.
Well, I just was going to interject and cut over the top of you, which I successfully did, to say Sam then becomes another voice in the throng saying social media doesn't work.
Oh, yes.
I don't get any business from social media. It's a waste of time.
Yes.
Just like I could say that, well, you know what? Push-ups don't work.
Are we going back to push-ups again? I really don't want to do push-ups.
I like push-ups.
I don't like them.
I haven't seen any benefits from push-ups. It's like, well, how are you doing your push-ups? Show me, was. Oh, dude, that's not a push-up. That's sitting on your ass drinking beer. But that's the reality, right? We go talk about these things, and it does bug me a bit because, you know, we see the comments online, and we hang out in other communities. So yes, we're stalking you, listeners. And, you know, I see some of the comments made by people. It's like, I've seen your stuff. You're not doing that.
No.
You're doing a different version of that. But to claim that you're doing this or that or whatever is you know, whether it's AdWords or Facebook or whatever, it's like, oh, you're not really executing that in the way you could to get results. So anyway, back to what you were saying, Coxie. Yes, it's not a sales pitch fest on social media.
No, that's not a marketing plan, right? That's not strategic. There's no thought in that. There's no critical level of thinking about what it is that your target market actually want to know. It is just call Sam because he's your number one plasterer and he wants to do the work for you. So what are the people that are seeing that page likely to do? Ignore it.
Yeah.
Now, I can see that these posts are being shared 2 or 3 times on every single one, and I can tell you it will be by the business owner and the business owner's partner, and they'll be sharing it to their friends. Well, what do you think their friends are going to do? The exact same thing. They're going to ignore it because it just becomes the white noise. As consumers, we don't want to be sold to. We want to develop a relationship with the chosen business owner. So if you are a plumber, I want to know that, first of all, as I'll speak from my own point of view as a woman, as a homeowner, I want to know that you don't look like a criminal when I first meet you or welcome you into my home. I'm not even going to get to that stage if I never see a photo of you. And I want to know that maybe you've got a bit of a sense of humor, or you appreciate your staff, or you're happy to educate me on certain topics, or you're giving away some sort of level of information for free via your social media. So I can see that you are interested not only in making a sale, but making my understanding of plumbing better. Because, you know, as a woman, I feel a bit dumb sometimes when I'm asking a plumber to come to my home and fix the tap. What I'd actually really like to understand was what work goes into fixing that tap, so that I can trust you when you come to my home because, oh, I'm watching you, or I've just noticed that you're doing the exact same thing I've seen on one of the videos you've posted on your Facebook page. So before I, as a woman, invite you into my home, I need to know, like, and trust you. Now, I'm not going to like all of you, sorry, but you clearly won't like me either because I'm not your target market. I will know most of you, and I'll only trust a select few of you. And it's those of you that I trust that I would actually invite into my home. So your job on social media as a business owner is to be communicating those messages of knowing, let them get to know you, liking you, share a bit of your personality. Not every customer's for you. And trusting that you do what you say you're going to do. And you can show that by, here is how we changed the washer in the tap today, or here is how we patch a hole in the wall, or this is what the framing looks like before the plasterboard goes on, so you can see what actually goes on behind the wall in your home. Or this is how we run the wires. I don't know, I'm not really good at the electrical stuff. Sorry to all the electricians listening. But this is how we run the wires, and this is how we tidy up at the end of the job. Like, those are the things that I want to know as your target market, so that I learn to trust you and your value of work. And I'm not going to call you until I have found that and experienced that for myself. Now, it could be different to say if I'm in an emergency and I need a plumber to come because the toilet's just exploded, I might just pick the first one that comes up on Google. Sure, there's always some space for that. But what I'm more likely to do is recall, oh, I can remember seeing a plumber or a plasterer or a chippy in a group on Facebook constantly adding value and answering questions without asking for somebody to have a business exchange with them. I remember his name is Tom, and I'm going to call Tom. So that's what I'm more likely to do. Rather than go direct to Google emergency plumber, I am actually more likely to go and either remember your name or your business name and Google that. So I guess, yeah, very quick podcast on thinking about the content that you're using on social media. Don't ask for the direct sale. It won't work. You've got to earn the right to do so before you do. And that is by sharing your knowledge. It's by showing who you are. It's by showing what you do and how you do it and how clean and tidy it is when you leave. It's about sharing some happy customers, some testimonials, some photos of your nice work. That's the stuff that mean that I'll give you a call next time I'm in trouble, or I want to change my lights, or something else my builder can't do.
I'm loving this, Coxie.
Ranty, isn't it? Sorry.
I was going to sit there a little longer, and then I thought, you're going to think I'm frozen again.
I did think you were frozen for half a second.
It's that bad movie, Frozen 4, because of Waz's internet. But yeah, nailed it, Coxie. You wouldn't turn up to a social event and start telling everybody that you've got the cheapest plastering in town and that they should talk to Sam.
I don't know. I reckon Sam would. I reckon Sam's that person that turns up to the pub, shakes everybody's hand and says, "Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the cheapest plasterer.
Need any plastering done?" So don't do that. Do what Coxie said.
Easy. Simple. If you're a Trade Desk member, we give it all to you in the version of a social media content calendar so that you can create that audience that want to hear from you online. If you're not a Trade Desk member, occasionally we do webinars where you can pick one up for free, a sneaky one that might get you thinking in the right direction. But regardless, have a look around at some of your competition and see what they're doing with their social media marketing, because if they're doing well, chances are their marketing's working well for them. Perhaps there's something you can adopt through that even as a freebie tip.
Love it.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for speaking, Coxie. We'll talk to you again next time, listeners.
See you on Facebook.
Yeah. Sam.
You've been listening to the Tradies in Business podcast with Warwick Bidwell and Nicole Cox. Find out more about today's guest, tools for your trade business, and other cool stuff at tradiesinbusiness.com.au.